everybody, and welcome back to another Kraken Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. Today we're getting into box number 6 of our Hour of Devastation case. That's right, this is the last box of Hour of Devastation that I will probably open. I don't know if it's going to be the last box or not. The set has a very, very horrible value. So I don't know if I'll get into another box or not, but we'll see. We'll see, I guess. Anyway, let's get right into it, and we'll see how it goes. Gotta assemble the box. You always assemble the box. There you go, right? And we put it over here to the side. We're gonna take them out? We're gonna take them out. We're gonna take out all the packs. And then we'll put the box... Oh, geez, box. I'm sorry. I assembled you and everything. Why are you turning on me? There you go. Okay, you can go down there for now. Onto the floor with you, box. Alright. Let's get in. We're gonna do, I think, just the south of this. And then I'll check the uncommons as well. Endless Sands as our first rare. And so the uncommons you're looking for are Supreme Will. Ooh, I should leave that in view. This is another thing that we do. Okay, we got one full art mountain. Let's see if we can get our full art mountains in a row, because, or our full art lands in a row, because the last 5 boxes of this case, all of the full art lands have been like sort of like grouped together, so like 5 in a row and then no more until you hit the other 7 in a row, or all 12 in a row. All 12 in a row happened twice. We did one that was like 3 and 2 and 5, or sorry, 3 and 2 and 7, and another one that was 5 and 7. So, you know, it's kind of weird. We don't have an Invocation, but we have an Emit Eternal. We did get into Braid. Okay. So Emit Eternal is an interesting one. Definitely, I've had a lot of fun playing with him in the lands there, tokens here. I definitely had a lot of fun playing with him in draft and in sealed. He's definitely a lot of fun. What am I doing? Are we looking? Yeah, we're gonna do the quick peek to see if there's an Invocation, and if not, we'll just do a regular old. Okay, so we got a Dream Stealer there. We only hit one full art land there off the top. One full art land off the top, so there was no chain of full art lands in this box, apparently. Champion of Wits token. I'm sure that'll go up. Regular planes. And a foil. We got a foil Vizier of the True. So let's go like this. There's our, and our first mythic, Anesh. Anesh is our first mythic. Not the best mythic that you want to see, but he's still a mythic. He's got that going for him, right? He's got that going for him. All right. Zombie token, mountain, and leave to chance as our rare. Sifter Worm, very good uncommon. Very good uncommon in limited. He is really cool to play with. Apocalypse Demon. We still haven't hit any of like the super interesting rares either. In fact, the most expensive card we've opened so far is the Abrade. Although, I guess the Emit Eternal is pretty close, I guess. He might be a couple bucks. He's not terrible. Full art. And an Hour of Glory that looks faded. In fact, even the Emit looks a little faded. Actually, all the black cards kind of look a little faded. Interesting. Might have been just like a printer error. We got another full art. So let's see if we get another full art in this. Let's see if we get another one in this one. Snake token. Full art. So 2 in a row. on the bottom of the left row. Mirage Mirror, a nice little rare. Nothing of note in the uncommon slot. Come on, pack. Look at this, just ripping apart like nobody's business. Full Art Swamp, that's 3 in a row. We got a foil Tragic Lesson, that's probably a pretty decent foil. And a Swarm Intelligence as our rare. Okay, so there's a Supreme Will. That's another uncommon that's worth about $1 now. Not bad. Let's keep going here. Another. So that's 4 in a row. Ronus's Last Stand. You were talking about the snake token there. There it is. And we got a Claim to Fame in this set of uncommons, which is one of the other $1 uncommons. I think Claim to Fame actually got a little bit hyped more than it should have. I don't know. Okay, we got 5 in a row now. 5 in a row on the Full Art lands. Refuse to Cooperate. And nothing of note here. The Eternal of Harsh Truths is actually very, very decent. However, the what is it? The blue guy that's like when you eternalize things is the 2/4. I can't remember his name. Okay, 6 full arts in a row. And a Ramunap Excavator. A Ramunap Excavator. Very good card. I'm glad to see him. Opened one box that had 2 of him in it. That was pretty sweet. So we hit 6 full arts. 6 full arts at the bottom of row 1 and 1 at the top. So they were in a row. So there you go. See, we're back to normal lands again. And Bontu's Last Reckoning, another rare worth a couple bucks. I think the most expensive rare in the set is Hour of Devastation right now, sitting at like the 750 mark, somewhere in there. Like the value of this set is just in the toilet, really. Chaos Maw. There is a lot of board wipe in this set as well. I don't know if that was like intentional per se. So we're back to our count of 1 full art land in a row. I don't know how many more we'll see because we had what? We had 7, so we should have 5 in a row here probably. 5 in a row here, and if we don't get 5 in a row, then there'll be some somewhere else, I guess. Kefnet's the last word. The average of full art lands in these boxes is about 12, it seems. It was 9 for Amonkhet. 12 seems to be what it is now. Which is interesting that they increased it. So there you go. There's 3 in a row. Cat. Foil. Mummy Paramount. And an Angel of Condemnation. Condemnation. Alright, Chandra's Defeat, Gideon's Defeat, and a Dune Diviner there. Nothing of note in the uncommons. So we're looking... A Braid is the most expensive uncommon at the moment, and it is just a very good card. I remember when I read it the first time and I went, that's a card that they printed? 4 full arts in a row. There's our foil rare. It's an Apocalypse Demon. And an Hour of Eternity. Woo! That was a big old punch to the gut on that pack. Here, have a horrible rare foil, and also have another rare that's not really great. Okay. There's 5 in a row. We hit 5 full arts off the top in a row. Reason to Believe is our rare there. There's another Braid. Finally, the Braid is worth more than almost all of these rares, which is like that tells you something about the set, right? Like if an uncommon is worth more, then see, no full art. So we hit our 12. We will not get another full art in this box. So a foil Unconventional Tactics and a Grind to Dust. Oh, I kind of mucked that up, didn't I? Because there's going to be some uncommons in here. There they are. I gotta check the uncommons first. I got distracted by how terrible this set is in value wise. We're only one mythic into this box as well. We should see at least 3 more, I would hope. Pride Sovereign. That's not a bad little rare. Definitely, definitely worth a couple dollars. This is the guy I was talking about. The Vizier of Anointed. He's very, very good. Whenever you eternalize or embalm a card, you get to draw a card. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet in limited, let me tell you. Another Ramanap Excavator. That's nice to see. He's definitely very good. And a Supreme Will. That pack was pretty decent, actually. Pretty nice. Because we hit the Supreme Will, which is about $1, and the Ramanap Excavator, which is about a $5 bill. So that's nice. And a Nimble Obstructionist. Another one of the few dollar rare cards. So that's not too bad. Consigned to Oblivion is a very good card in Limited. I definitely played against it the other day and was like, bounced it to my hand and they made me discard 2 cards. The worst. Swamp and Cat. And a Torment of Hailfire. This card is also very, very good in Limited. I'm sure that it'll see lots of play outside of Limited as well. I mean, 2 black and X, and they have to either sacrifice a non-land permanent, discard a card, or lose 3 life. X times. Like, I had it played against me twice in a draft the other day, and the guy did it for 6 both times. We got a foil Rampaging Hippo. Look at that guy. The foiling looks really cool on that card. His friggin' mad teeth are all foily. It's really cool. And a Solemnity. That's worth a $1 or 2, so that's not too bad. And still no second claim to fame or anything like that, so we'll put another pile of rares over here. So this row in the middle here is the rares of note so far. We've only opened 1 mythic so far. Is this going to be the box? Is this going to be the box where we don't get very many mythics? Another Samut. Okay, so I have like 4 or 5 copies of Samut now. Or Samut, or however you want to pronounce it. So, I mean, you're never upset to get a Planeswalker. Except in this case, where you would rather the one Planeswalker you get out of the 2 that are available be, obviously, Nicol Bolas. You would prefer him over Samut. But Samut is not that bad. Nothing of note in the uncommons there. So we're still down like 2... We're definitely down 2 mythics. So let's see if we can find them. Wildfire Eternal as our rare there. And Nissa's Defeat, Sand Strangler, and Vizier of the True. Nothing of super crazy interest there. Alright. We got an Artifact as our rare. Hollow one. So there you go. A little cycler guy. I think he's worth a couple dollars as well. Maybe not, actually. I think he's under $1 now, which is unfortunate. I figure that he would have seen quite a bit of play, actually, now going into Standard, just because there's so much cycling, and he's a 4/4 body that you can almost play for free just by drawing cards. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Maybe someone will figure out a way to get him in there. Driven to Despair. That's what this box is doing. This box is definitely solidifying to me that I shouldn't buy any more Hour of Devastation at all. The value in this set is just atrocious. And the cost of the boxes is not any cheaper than literally any other set. And we got a Fraying Sanity. That's a nice little rare pickup, worth a couple bucks. Definitely going to see some play, probably. Another Abrade, so that's always good. We got 3 Abrades out of this box. That's pretty nice. 3 Abrades, 2 Mythics. I mean, it's a sad day, right? When you're counting your uncommons over your Mythics, right? Resolent Kenra. Jace's Defeat, Ramanap Ruins, and Vile Manifestation as our uncommons there. Man. We're still short at least one mythic. The average is supposed to be 3 to 4 or something like that. And we've only opened 2. Drew with eyes open. Wow, man. Go and get that Planeswalker out of your deck. Except that you're not really... If you're playing white, the only Planeswalker that you can go get, really, in Standard right now is Gideon, right? Or, I guess... no. Is Tamiyo cycled out yet? I think Tamiyo cycled out. God Pharaoh's Gift. This is actually a cool card. I really like this. I've played with this in the last 2 drafts I had. And it's saved my ass a couple times. Let's see if it can get it to focus here. Focus on that. There you go. This card is really, really cool. It's like, you know, at the beginning of your combat step, you get a card back from your graveyard. And it's a 4/4 copy of that card from your graveyard. Only it has haste as well. So it's definitely a pretty sweet card. Especially if you play like a cycle deck where you cycle your creatures to draw cards and get to the mana that you need to be able to play that card, and then you basically just bring them back, which is pretty nice. Okay, we hit a 3rd mythic. It's Uncage the Menagerie. This box has been really, really bad to us. Uncage the Menagerie is, like, I think the 2nd cheapest mythic next to Anesh, or the 2 of those are, like, in the bottom price range of the mythics in this set. So, like, not only have we not hit an Invocation, but we also have hit, like, the crappiest mythics. And no Hour of Devastation either. So we didn't get the most expensive rare either. Okay, speaking of Hour of Devastation, like, it's basically you just talk about the card. So I just need to talk about Bolas now, right? I want Bolas or an Invocation. Those 2 things need to appear, because when I talk about them and complain about it, just as I'm opening the pack, it shows up to make me look like some sort of idiot, right? I think that's what it is. And there's another claim to fame, so that's not so bad. That pack was very, very good. Compared to some of the other packs we've opened. Let's see. Let's see what we find. Do we have a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Nope. No Yu-Gi-Oh card. Hour of Revelation. So is this going to be the 3 mythic box? I feel like this might be the 3 mythic box that everyone dreads. 1 pack left. 1 pack left. We're talking 3 mythics. We'll slow roll this pack, because why not, right? We'll go the normal way. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 9. We do have a foil. Is it a Yu-Gi-Oh card? That would be crazy if it was the last pack again. It's not a Yu-Gi-Oh card. So in my 3rd box, I think it was, or 2nd box, the last pack of the box had the Invocation in it. Steward of Solidarity, Imaginary Threats, Sheffet Dunes, and our rare. Can it be a mythic to save the final? No, it can't. It's not a mythic. So we only got 3. We got a 3 mythic box. But we ended with a foil full art swamp. So, I mean, okay. It's not the full art foils in this set are not like the $8 to $10 range that the ones from like BFZ and Oath were when they first came out. And like this set is at launch, and these full art lands are like $3 to $4. But to make it, like, to put it in perspective, like, if you took all of these rares, except for like the Emit, this guy goes in this pile. If you took all these rares, if you took these 21 rares, they wouldn't equal the price of this plus like 2 of our uncommons. Like, you take a Braid and another Braid. Like, so, like, listen, like, if you just put all 3 Braids in the swamp together, this pile of 4 cards is worth more than all of the rares in this pile. Like, that's just crazy. Like that, the fact that the uncommons are worth more by themselves than, like, the majority of the rares in this set is insane. It's just insane. It's crazy. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed Hour of Devastation, because I don't think I plan on opening any more of it. If I'm gonna buy invocations for this set, I will buy them. I will not open any more product of this set, probably, because it's not, there's nothing here that I need or want. I have more than a playset of the Ruminap Excavator now, which is basically what I wanted out of the set. I think I have 3 copies of Bolus. I definitely have at least 4 copies of Semet. I think I actually missed some of the mythics. And I'll have to look at picking them up if I want to complete my sets, because I generally try to complete my binders of each set when they come out. So I'll probably have to end up buying some, which is fine. No big deal. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget, I have a store, nerdvanastore.ca, where you can check out my singles and that kind of stuff. Anything basically over a playset or over what my collection needs, I generally try to put up on the store for sale, and I try to basically put it at TCG price or lower if I can. I generally try to go under what TCG is. I would sell on TCG, but I'm a Canadian seller, so I can't, because I'm not allowed to, apparently. If anyone knows anyone at TCG and can get me to sell on TCG, I would totally sell there, but I can't, but they won't. Whatever. Anyway, also I have a Patreon where you can totally get in. If you miss my One of Everything series, I do those. I put a lot of stuff from the One of Everythings into like a Patreon giveaway. Everyone who signs up as a patron at one of the MTG tiers gets something every month from that pile of cards. So you're gonna get something that's neat or cool or noteworthy from the old cards that I'm opening, that kind of stuff. And then you can also sign up for like a grab bag or I do a bundle. I'll open a bundle for you and ship you whatever. I'll open a booster box for you and ship you whatever. I have those options as well. Or if you just want to support and help me out, that would be greatly appreciated as well, because I'm going to keep trying to make content for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.